What the hell is up, Floors Mobile? T4FG here. Going to be a little bit of a lengthy video. I don't know. Right now, what this video is going to be about, pretty much, is interactions with the wall, as far as like formations that is being attacked, right? And it's kind of common sense if you read reports and stuff, but to an extent, people's walls don't last long enough to actually see an interaction with it, so it's kind of a rare thing to see, unless you're somebody like me who watches reports. And I don't care what people say when they say, "Oh, don't watch the battle animations, it's made up or whatever," right? I watch them because you learn about anything from because here's an interesting fact. As far as like after the wall drops and stuff, let's say you're the attacker or something, right? And you're wondering why this happened and stuff. If you lose battle, or you win the battle and you lose like some troops that you're supposed to not to, right? And you were sitting there wondering, it's like, how did I lose this, right? Well, the thing is with troops is they got a retargeting feature, right? I'm not going to go in very much detail with that because it's very complicated stuff, right? As far as like retargeting and stuff go, because that's when you get into wedges and so on. But I will put a link in the description down below of Formations video. Another YouTuber who's also a good friend, a friend made a video for the YouTuber, right? I'll put it down in the description below. Very good video, very informational, so on. I put it in the link in the description before on another video, but I like to do it again because this is a very good video. I watched it about like 3 times already, if not more. So, anyways, before I get into all that too, got my blight purple just about an hour ago or whatever. So, let's see, 546% wall defense boost. So, yeah, I gained 4%, 5% wall defense boost. 46. Wait, did I say 46, right? Shows you how bad my memory is. Just logged out of that part. Yeah, 46. So I gained 5% wall defense boost. So if I get the other 2 purple, it would be 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Oh, 156. I'm dumb. Yeah, 556 if I got all the blights purple. I need to get the jewels of the purple. I've only got 1 purple jewel, and that aggravates me so much. And also, a little tip too, and I highly recommend don't buy the Buntastic pack, because I bought it for $5 and I regret it, because I didn't get nothing from it, but no, Spring Fever I would recommend buying, just because he's the hasty learning and hasty coaching is really good, and if you want the other jewels they're good. Let's see, where's it at? This pack here, I wouldn't recommend buying this. Yeah, you get all these training speed ups. I mean, that may be useful for you, but it wasn't useful for me. That's the only reason I would buy this, is for the speed ups. But the jewel chest sucked. I got two common siege jewels. Like, what the hell, man? So, anyways, back to what I was talking about, right? Also just got this earlier. Shout out to the guy, but he also kind of annoyed me earlier. Earlier today he hit me, scouted me, hit me, and I just got off work, so, we'll diagnose the battle report plus the interaction as far as like the phalanx goes, right? So as far as the infantry phalanx, and I'm gonna try to find reports that have like different phalanxes and maybe wedges. I don't know. I don't get really attacked much by wedges, but this is the guy. He's in the same kingdom. Really good gear for a 200 mil mic player. I took this hit here. Then earlier I was doing a darkness rally and my leader and like half my troops was out. So he took a hit me when I was offline. I got on, well, all of a sudden I got a notification saying, "Oh, you got attacked." I looked and he was about to attack me again or whatever. So yeah. But yeah, as you can see, no leader, if he'll ever show. But as you can see here, no leader, didn't have my good heroes on the wall. So yeah, I got bent over on that part because I didn't have my good shit in base. But the first time I took it, he sent a good march. He sent a really good march, good hero comp. I can't argue with the hero comp because it was really good. He sent 2 range, and yeah, he sent Bomb and Goblin, Ethereal, which both have army stats. Then he sent Oathkeeper, Demon Slayer, and the Wolf guy, which are all infantry. And let me see, the Wolf guy is army stats. Now, Demon Slayer and Oathkeeper are really good amphiers because they give infantry HP and infantry attack. But he sent a good, as far as like a march goes, he sent mainly infantry. My lower wall defense, like when I was on 300% range, any other time this would have knocked my wall down. But this 500% range, I'm loving it so far. Then he sent Siege and, you know, the T3 meat shields and stuff. So it was a good march overall. But, and what sucks about it too, I probably could have killed more, but I was low on traps from KVK because my dumbass from taking that one, well, try to take the one rally. Actually, no, it's because I took this hit from this guy too, which I showed y'all last video. Because you see, 46, that, oh. Where did you get 62,000 from? I don't remember making more. Interesting. But anyways, let's get back to it. I don't keep saying that, but let's see, first battle here. As you see, since he's an infantry phalanx, my here is going to target his infantry, right? So, as his infantry sitting there hitting the wall, range is going to just keep hitting at the wall. Same with the siege. He must have killed traps quick, because there ain't nothing hitting at him besides range and siege. Alright, let's see if we can find another. Let's look at this report real quick. Okay, this is a cavalry phalanx. So, let's see. So, yeah, my troops automatically target as cavalry, right? Then his infantry will follow behind, and so on. And I think he didn't send many infantry. Or cavalry. I can't remember. And another thing too, I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna play. In one of these videos here, something interesting happened. And I already knew the target in, like, Siege. See, that's infantry. So I need to find a range. Aha! Well, it's fine. It's fine when it's... Okay, yeah, this is a better player. 114 mil, right? So, here's range phalanx, right? So whatever pretty much gets sent our way, that's what's going to be targeted. So you can see all my stuff sitting here hitting at the range units. Now, if any other time, if it was, if the wall dropped immediately, then if your infantry and cavalry rush past your ranged, your infantry and cav will get targeted instead of your range. If it was a normal player, right? Now, let's see. I don't know if I get hit with wedges much, but I'll look at reports here and see if I can find anything. Range, cav, infantry, new. I don't know how that got in here. That. Ooh, okay, this is a first. So ranged wedge, right? And what wedges do pretty much, they kind of spread the deaths out, right, among all tiers. So if you send T3, T4, the wedges is pretty good for a blind hit. I don't know why he sent in a wedge formation because he got a report, but let's see. 3 ranged, 1 F, 1 cav, and he mainly sent ranged. Let's see. So I'll delete this one. Let's rewind that real quick. I'll watch that fully because this is where you can see. I could probably find another one with range wedge, but since this is a failed report, you can be able to see troop interaction with my troops and the other person's troops, right? So yeah, my range on the wall, they immediately target his range, right? So now, since his stuff comes up to the front, my stuff don't target his range anymore. Yeah, my range automatically targets his cavalry. And there goes his stuff, right? Huh. That's actually the first time I actually won on a troop battle. How big was this guy again? Ooh, okay. Huh, I forgot all about that one. So, even though successful, I'm going to go ahead and delete this one because I only saved the reports where I take the hit fully with my wall, right? Other than that, I don't have no use for ones like that. Then I got the one with VNN. What do you hit me? Yeah, range phalanx. I need one with range wedge or something. Oh, what's this? Infantry phalanx. Yeah, wedges I don't get hit much with. Range phalanx. Infantry. 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 Ooh, cavalry wedge. Okay. How big was this guy again? Okay, almost 300 mil. Okay, that's... So this one's going to be a good breakdown. So what did he send? Oh, he said a wide variety, right? So... And here's the thing, people think that's dumb for sending Prima Donna because, you know, it's Prima Donna. But he sent seeds, so it was at least doing something besides sitting in the back. And Trickster wouldn't have been sitting in the back either. He would actually be doing damage because he's a range type hero. And he sent a good bit of range, as you can see. So, let's see. Like I said, this is cavalry phalanx, or cavalry wedge. So, what should happen is still be the same thing with... Yeah, it's going to target his cavalry. Now, once that squad of cavalry die... Okay, they still target his cavalry. But infantry still gets targeted. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Because you got like 4 different squads of cavalry. Because you got 2 squads that'll go down, then you got 2 more, then you got 2 sets of infantry, then 2 more sets, so on and so on. Let's see, cavalry phalanx, range phalanx. So we got all the phalanxes covered. So it's inf wedge and range wedge we gotta find. Which I'm pretty sure I got one somewhere, but it's kind of rare. Because like I said, if you use wedges, it's for a blind attack. Let's see. Cavalry wedge. Infantry, damn it. Infantry wedge, okay, perfect. How big was this guy? 164 mil might. So, he went to a different guild. He wasn't TK, so, what did he send? Okay, he sent straight rural guard. Now, I'm not going over this one then. If it was like a mixed march, I would go for that one, but that was a dumb one. Range feeling. Come on, where's some wedges at? And I hope some people's getting some like kind of ideas of how all this goes. Because now I see the cavalry wedge, how that one like kind of interacted. I'm kind of intrigued at the moment. Because you can see how the whole retargeting thing worked. Infantry wedge. Woo, perfect. 142 mil. Alright. But if I remember correctly, this was T3s? Yeah, T3s. Let's see. 2 amp, 2 range, and 1 siege. So let's see how this goes. Okay, he sent a bunch of range. And this is way back too, because this is when I had 340 or something like that in wall defense boost. So immediately target is ranged. So I targeted all of his range. Ooh. Okay. So immediately got his cav on my range. I'm gonna watch that one again. Immediately target his range back here. But then I go for his infantry. Then his cav. Okay. That's interesting. Well, that was a range wedge? Oh, infantry wedge. I'm watching that one more time. I'm trying to make sense of it. I don't get how. Because you can see they're hitting his range. Or it's hitting his range. Okay, that's a traps. So traps automatically target his range. So my archers are hitting his infantry and cav. Okay, that's interesting. So now if we can find a ranged wedge, we're good. And which I'd probably have a hard time finding one like that. And this is getting way back. Ooh, September 22nd, 2017. Jesus. Infantry wedge. Let's see. 6 baby hit. Range phalanx. Oh, don't tell me I don't got none with range wedge. That'll disappoint me. Okay, so I guess I'm not. Yeah, I guess I never got hit with a range wedge. I thought I did at one point, but yeah, that's too far back. So I don't got nothing with a range wedge. Darn. That would be interesting. Why is this in here in my saves? So we covered about every wedge and phalanx except for range wedge. So, and imagine what would happen is my wall would target as range is 2 squads of range, right? So then after that, it'd end up targeting his cavalry and infantry after 2 squads of range die. Because pretty much the way troops work as far as retargeting goes is they go for the closest troops and stuff, right? And it may be wrong about it. I don't know. Ben's he explained it way better in the video. And like I said, I'm gonna put a link in the description below. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do the video about was interactions with the wall, because it's not something that you rarely see, and it can change the outcome a lot, right? And you don't see that, and it depends on what all got targeted and all that good shit, right? So, okay, I got 2 hours yet, but if y'all got any questions down below, let me know in the comment section. I read them and answer them, so on and so on. And, shit, from one viewer, he was wondering about how, like, attack stats are, like, figured up and stuff. Here's the thing about that. I would do a video about that, but I don't know base stats, because IGG doesn't let us know. I've asked before, and they try to say, where is it at? Is it in here? Yeah, they try to say the stupid star system's base stats, right? And I don't believe it one bit. Because here's the thing. If this is based as the T1s, then it kind of explains a lot as far as the difference in power between T1s and T2s, right? Because if you got a base stat of 1, then you go and let's say you got 600% range attack, right? So pretty much what that 600% range attack would do is increase this attack of its stats, or its base stats, right? So let's say 600% for range attack on a T1, or let's say T1s, right? Let's do T1s. So 600% range attack. Actually, no, we'll make it more realistic. Let's say 400, right? We'll do 1 plus 1 times point. No, it would be, if you put it to a whole number, it'd be 4, right? So it'd be, you get a base stat of 5 pretty much if you had what did I say, 500% range attack. So you would have a base stat of 5. So if you got how can I make it simple? Let's say 500,000 range, right? So you times 500,000 by 5, right? It'd be 2.5 million. That's pretty much the attack stack or the attack combined, I guess. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of unbelievable in a way. Then on top of that, you got the HP, then defense stat, and so on to kind of figure in. But and it gets to a point to where it's like so much math being involved. It'd be neat if you could do, if IG would tell us base stats, because then you would be able to figure out the power of a rally and so on, or a solo march, and the 200% squad attack buff, right? How much damage your actual, like, solo march is putting out. That would be, like, really tremendous, right? And I've done the base stats, like, theoretical stuff, based on this star system, and the numbers get pretty high. They get pretty high as far as, like you say, 135%, from the research, right? Which I'll show you here. So, and that's why I can't do a video on that, because I don't got the base stats. If I had base stats, I would try to do some video actually going over math about it. But then again, it would end up going over some people's heads and stuff, because it's, they can't wrap their mind around it. And I'm not calling people dumb, but so, I'll do this real quick, because I need stone. I need stone. There we go. So, anyways, like I said, leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Leave a little like, dislike, and I'll see y'all next time.